Are you unmuted?
I think so.
This one might be short.
Yeah? Interesting.
I guess it depends on if you want to do both in one go or tired.
I guess we can see how we're
Turning off. Yeah, feeling at the break.
Yeah.
I'm down for that.
Alright.
Yeah, of course you know how it is. Sleeping no hours means I'm energetic right now. But I'm gonna crash.
Yes. Okay. I'm not texting our friends this time because they never show up. So, get dissed, friends.
Yeah.
How dare
Like,
you
I get
not
it's
support
late,
us?
but also, like...
It's not that late.
Oh, is it a... Sure. Start co-opting Logan's one again.
Yeah. Hey.
They should have notifications on for...
Watch the stream, but I know he gets my notifications.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
That's so sweet.
An Ernest. Alright, Ernest, you are accepted from the diss.
Ernest is allowed.
Yes.
Hey.
Ernest permitted. Alright, let's get a gaming.
Yeah.
Ahoy!
Hi, Ernest.
Hello, welcome to a new and different space. That's cool and fun. And now, we're gonna play
I'll get on Twitch so I can...
Ooh, yes, Mod Alex moment.
Yeah, moderate Ernest chat.
Exclusively. Micromanage. June 22nd, 9:51 in the morning. Lobby number 3. Maya.
Nick?
Yeah? Thank you. I will hold you to that.
Did you know that Von Karma's daughter is only 18, just like me?
Yeah. Why?
She's pretty. Thinking about how strong she is.
Were you?
I mean, she's been in Germany all this time by herself, and she's so grown up. Uh-huh.
Yeah, and I'm sure she felt a lot of pressure from her father's reputation.
And then you look at me, and, well, no, Maya.
No.
I'm the daughter of the master, and I'm still just a little girl. And on top of that, I'm the suspect in a murder trial.
Again. But I think you're really strong too, Maya, for all you've gone through.
Say it out loud.
Is she? Maybe a little.
She is.
Maybe a little. Good morning! The two of you look like you're doing well today. I'm happy for you.
Hey, morning, Pearly.
You'll be safe today, Mystic Maya.
Huh? What do you mean?
That was a threat. My mother is coming today to show her support.
Oh god. Yeah, yeah, that's right, Pearly.
Hey, Pearls. Yes, Mr. Nick? Do you think you could do me a big favor? Could you channel Mia today, too? Huh? I was sort of hoping to sit in the audience today and watch. Please,
Phoenix
it's very
said, "Fuck
important
you,
to me.
Pearl.
I don't
don't
feel
want you
confident
here."
enough without her help. Mr. Nick, that's
Dude,
enough.
you're a lawyer.
You went to law school, presumably. You can't show weakness in front of the person you love.
I just gotta pee. Pearly. Not this again.
Please, can you do this for us, Pearls? Are they paying Pearl for her service? Decidedly not.
Probably not. Maybe like candy.
Yeah. Alright. I'll do it. I'll do it for Mystic Maya's sake. See you later, then. I'll leave you two to your alone time. Phew, thank goodness. This way, Pearls won't be able to see today's trial.
Do you mean what's going on?
I'm accusing your aunt of conspiracy to murder.
Yes. Don't want to let Pearl see that.
No. Yeah, child labor
Okay,
and no bread. He's taking L's left and right. June 22nd, 10 o'clock in the morning.
I forgot that aspect of the case was there. It makes sense now.
Yeah?
He doesn't want Pearly to see her mom get arrested.
Court is now in session for the trial of Maya Fey. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
I always want to do an accent, but I can't. Let's start already.
German.
Mr. Phoenix, right? I look forward to tonight's news with great joy. To do it, Ernest? No, I'm gonna embarrass myself.
Do it! Be German!
I'm German in blood, but not in voice. No.
Please.
Can you say it, and I'll copy you?
I feel like I'm just gonna end up going Russian. Dankeschön. Ich bin in... Dang it, I went French immediately.
Accent.
The image of your defeated face will be transmitted all over the world.
So good. The image of defeated face will be transmitted all over the world.
Slay.
So bad. All over the world, huh? Sounds like you made quite a name for yourself, Phoenix.
That's my favorite song from Xanadu.
No. Don't be foolish, you foolish fool wearing the foolishly foolish clothes. The famous one is me.
At least she knows the truth.
Yeah. I'm the prodigy who has never lost a case since becoming a prosecutor 5 years ago. I don't know what this accent is now.
Yeah. No, I love it.
Yeah. Naturally, the world's eyes are on me as I conduct my first trial in this country. You're lying, Ernest.
Ernest is telling the truth.
Turns out I'm worse at reading than doing it. Really good. That's nice, Miss Von Karma. Glad to see you're in such good spirits today, Miss Faye.
She knows. Ugh, it's true what they say. Women really are scary when they fight. Gulp. Okay. Now then, a very interesting theory was presented during yesterday's session.
Is that the defendant could have left the channeling chamber, correct?
Yes. And this key is proof of that. This key, the only key to the channeling chamber, was not where it should have been.
Ooh, bean.
Bean.
Your Honor, I would like to say one thing before we begin.
Alright, let's hear it.
The prosecution has determined that from the time of the murder to the time of arrest, the defendant did indeed leave the room at one point.
What? But, Miss Von Karma, then how do you explain this picture? Are you saying then that the person in this picture is not the defendant?
I never said that wasn't the defendant. It's kind of French, too.
That's okay, she can be vaguely European. Then what is the meaning of this?
All I'm saying is that Maya Fey, after killing the victim, exited the room. And I believe that when she dropped this key
into the incinerator. Can you substantiate your claim?
Isn't that what I'm here for? The prosecution would like to call the defendant's aunt, Morgan Fay, to the stand. Just as I suspected, Aunt Morgan.
Poor Mia. She seems really torn by this. I mean, she did lie to defend her. Or, not lie exactly, but... you know. Omit.
Witness, name and occupation.
Witness.
My name is Morgan Fay, and I'm a spirit medium in a manner of speaking.
I still can't get over her Dippin' Dots hair.
No.
The rest of her design is so detailed, and then they just slapped some Dippin' Dots into her hair, and we're like, that's an accessory.
Is it supposed to be a vague flower, like cherry blossom?
Yeah, but why it look like that? I'm sorry, but what do you mean, in a manner of speaking? Duh!
I don't think anyone really cares. Now then, after the murder took place, you kept watch over the defendant, correct? Yes, that is correct.
Is she allowed to have a beverage in court?
I mean, Francie has a wit.
I suppose that's fair, yeah. that's a good point. They armed the prosecutor.
Yeah. All prosecutors should be armed. Phoenix deserves to be armed.
Please.
He pulled out a gun.
That would be his weapon.
I performed the spirit severing technique on Mystic Maya then.
Spirit severing technique?
A technique to remove a spirit from the body and send it back to the other world. That is.
Yes, that is.
You. Be quiet. Now, Vitus. Something happened while you were performing this technique, correct? Noroi?
This is just like Noroi. You know, Noroi, the
Yes,
curse.
that is. I feel dumb.
You remember the film?
Yes, and do now. The curse, that's what got me there. I don't know why I read Noroi and immediately thought Omori, which I've never played that.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, that's it. My no sleep brain won't let me stay on track.
That's okay.
Yes, that is correct.
What in the world could have...
Mystic Maya. She escaped from the room.
What?
And here we come to the heart of the matter. Maya Fey, while in a possessed state, managed to escape from the channeling chamber.
Beep, beep, beep. Order, order, order. Miss Fey, please testify to the court what happened during that time.
Your Honor, I will try my best. I think someone just upped the ante on this trial.
Great news. Witness testimony, Maya's escape.
After we heard the gunshots, those two broke the door open and entered the chamber. I requested that Mr. Wright and the other lady please contact the police.
The other lady?
A pistol was hanging from Mystic Maya's hand, and she was in a daze. Then, quite suddenly, she thrusted me away from herself and escaped the room. With great strength, she hit the base of my neck and I fainted for a short while. I'm afraid I have no knowledge of where she went after that.
Why have you hidden this until now?
I did not wish to cause more trouble for Mystic Maya.
Unlikely.
Right. However, I must correct falsities when they arise.
That would be falsehoods, but go off. insane.
That's right. She is simply correcting a falsity, Mr. Phoenix. Right, Franzi? You should know better, too.
Falsehood? Why is she making it a point to take a stab at me? Never mind. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
My aunt is a very smart and sly person. It's going.
Well, here we go. For sure we did, but also I will press you. Just now you said those two. Who were the two people you were referring to?
I was referring to that foreign lady and yourself.
Lana's not a foreigner, despite how she talks.
It's just from Texas.
I know.
Oh, that's so. Sorry. I simply cannot understand her atrocious English, not to mention she looked awful.
Okay, Miss Falsities. I can already see people in the Heartland gearing up for a riot. Yeah, as they should. Don't diss Lana.
Like, okay, I'm getting her accent. What? She looked awful.
That's so mean.
Oh my god.
She's just living her life. God forbid.
Let her be. In any case, I have already sent the repair bill to your office, Mr. Wright.
Excellent. Oh, thanks. What did you do after that, Miss Faye? Was it really necessary to have two people do something so simple as call the police? If there was a possibility of escape, then one of us should have stayed behind. Yes, that is a very good point.
At that time, I, myself, was a little confused. On top of which, there was another.
Another what, madam?
Oh, it's nothing. No need to concern yourself.
Oh, for sure. I want to hear the end of that sentence. I will question further. There was another reason you wanted both of us out of the room, wasn't there? That's a wild choice to make, Phoenix. You must testify. Why did you chase us out of the room?
I simply did not wish for there to be more victims. What a savior.
Wow, she's so good.
The lives of both the good sir and that camera woman may be in danger. Is what I thought to myself.
Well, that was very noble of you, Miss Faye. This is bad.
No, it was.
Now people have a good impression of her and a bad one of us.
Looks like she caught us napping. That's my aunt for you.
Are you satisfied now, Mr. Wright? Miss Faye, please continue. for sure. During our investigation, you stated that you struck the defendant on the head. And this strike caused Maya to lose consciousness. Do you stand by this statement?
I'm afraid I don't. The statement I gave you was a lie.
But she didn't commit perjury. But why would you lie about something like that?
It is very painful for me to say this. However, the witness was lying to cover for the defendant.
She was covering for Maya? I mean, clearly Morgan was going to say something else. Before her testimony was objected to. So, you were covering for the defendant?
Well, yes, it was only later that I was informed of what had occurred. That the renegade Mystic Maya had done something very unexpected.
It wasn't her, though. Something unexpected? What, pray tell, did she... Ooh.
This witness didn't and couldn't have seen what happened. If you want to know what this unexpected thing was, there is always later.
Yes, very. Ugh, why does it suddenly feel like there's a rock in the pit of my stomach?
Oh. Wait, what is that called?
A bezoar?
You should probably get that checked out, right?
Yeah, go to a doctor.
You think he's there? Phoenix and the cause of hair that he has not just picked up because he's gross.
Oh, the poor man does not have the money for a proper meal. He will eat anything.
No, he has to live on hair.
I did something.
That's why he has
game.
a rock in his stomach.
I did something to the game and something happened. Let me see if I can get back to that point. Blah blah blah. Pharma objects. There's later.
Now this. Continue with it. What happened?
Okay, so it was literally just the last line of dialogue. My bad.
Yeah. And...
Oops. Was it really that easy for her to
Check 'em
escape
out.
from you?
He distracted you with the bees or...
Oh, that's fine. I just hit, like, my mouse pad, so I was confused as to what happened.
I'm ashamed to admit such a thing. However, yes.
But you are physically larger and stronger than the defendant. There's no way she could have escaped from you so easily. Okay, or maybe there is.
You've forgotten already, Mr. Phoenix, right? What about this picture? Remember that at the time, the defendant was not physically Maya Fey.
Okay, so why are we charging Maya? Ack! If you're willingly admitting that it wasn't her. Growing old is such a mysterious thing. Trust me, I know firsthand.
Basically, Mystic Maya's body was still that of the nurse she had called.
But If she had run away, wouldn't you have given chase right away?
Well, yes, I would have. However, stop saying however.
However... You fainted.
I became dizzy and collapsed onto the floor.
How long were you unconscious?
5 days. I'm not sure. About 10 minutes, perhaps.
And the defendant almost certainly went somewhere in that time?
Happy? Witness, elaborate on that point for us.
What do you mean? Is that you were unconscious? No, buddy.
Why? Yes.
You got it. Good
Why,
job. Great. Well, now what? Yes, question no further. So, while you were unconscious, you have absolutely no idea where the defendant went.
I would think that's obvious, good sir.
That's true. Then how can you know for sure that the defendant left the channeling chamber at all? Now that you mention it, I have to wonder myself.
It's true that this witness is not able to confirm this. But the key word here is this witness.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
It means she has another witness up her sleeve, that's what.
Thank you, Mia.
Looks like Miss Von Karma is ready to move on to her next witness. Mia's literally thinking, how did you get dumber? You should know this.
That's enough. From what I can tell, there is nothing wrong with this witness's testimony. And from what she has said, we can establish that Maya Fey did leave the chamber. I hope this isn't going to come back and bite us in the butt. Funny you should say that. I'm sure it will.
Now, let's take the next logical step and ask. Where did the defendant go after leaving the channeling chamber?
Yes. That is exactly what we should Eek!
Shut up. Be quiet, you. Now then. What the escapee had done was she had gone to speak with a certain person.
She went to speak with someone? Surely it's Eeny Meeny, right? Who was it?
The prosecution calls Miss Eeny Meeny, who was sleeping in the side room at the time. Do you think she's got a brother called Miney Mo?
I hope so.
Dumb.
I hope so. Who's just peacefully uninvolved with this whole case. Eeny Meeny.
I want to put that joke in the trash.
I'm dragging it back out. This is my ace attorney OC.
Miney Mo.
Yes.
I think you can see where this is headed.
I can. Hey, girl.
Witness, name and occupation. Okay. So my name is like Eeny Meeny. Like researching like parapsychology stuff at the university. You know that one.
Yeah, the university. What is this parapsychology?
Let's see. It's like I guess most people call it like cult stuff.
Even if that's what most people call it, I can't say I understand what that means.
The message is yourself.
Yes, sir.
Now then, Miss Meany. After the murder took place, you spoke with the defendant, Maya Fair. Is this correct? Well, like, that's the case. Let's hear your testimony. That is alright, isn't it, Your Honor?
Yes, sir. For the love of all things good, Your Honor, have some spine. For my sake. Witness testimony after the murder.
Like, when the channeling started, I was like sleeping in the side room. Like, a little later, someone came into the room, like, really suddenly. It was, oh my god, sister. I feel like I'm talking like Brian. I'm sorry to mention his name. You like hadn't seen her in like so long. I was so happy in like a sad way.
Emotions are
Oh,
complex.
My sister, she like told me something like totally terrible.
Do tell, what was that? Now hold your horses, young lady. You're saying the person that entered was your sister? Don't you mean the defendant, Maya Fey?
Really now, Your Honor? Maya Fey was still in the middle of channeling at that time.
I love this is a case that the judge just can't understand. Are you saying that the spirit was the spirit of this witness's sister?
Yes, Mimi. She was a nurse at Dr. Perry's clinic. Clinic?
Clinic. Oh, this is...
Witness. Like, yeah? In your testimony, you mentioned a terrible thing. Why don't you tell the court what that terrible thing was. I'm sure we'd love to hear about it. The accident has derailed.
That's okay.
Like, do I totally, like, really have to? Of course.
Miss Beanie, please. She's thinking so hard.
My sister, like, this is what she said to me. That was no accident. I was drugged with sleeping pills.
A ghost.
I was murdered by that person. I took my revenge. It's only Edie.
Revenge? Are you sure that's what she said?
Yes. There. Are you satisfied, Your Honor?
Nuh-uh. I still can't believe it. I can't believe that a spirit would go so far as to use a medium to get revenge.
That's the spirit. It is a bit hard to swallow. However, all the evidence and testimonies point to this as the truth. Let's show up.
What do you think, Mr. Wright? It certainly seems like all the loose ends are accounted for. This testimony just now, was it all made up? Was it just one huge lie?
Of course,
Mia, what do you mean?
it's well constructed, but that's all it is. But even the most well-spun lies can be undone. We can do it, Phoenix. Let's find that one loose thread and unwind this tapestry of lies.
For sure. Your Honor, there is room for doubt, so the defense will cross-examine this witness. We believe that our cross-examination will reveal the real truth behind this murder.
Yet again, the foolish fool stops more foolishly foolish to babble.
What can I say?
I wonder if you'll make this one more entertaining than the last.
Cross-examination after the murder. Was that because of your, sesame allergy, was it?
What's the box? Like, like, that's right. I, like, think there were sesame seeds, like, served that day. I had this, like, premonition that it was going to be a totally, like, seedy day. Oh, God. Yes. Yeah, indeed.
Yeah. I see. Am I the only one who missed the boat here? I almost made him German. Anyway, that's Phoenix. Oh my god.
Guys, you should make them
Anyway.
German. Everybody's German.
So you were taking a nap. Did something happen while you were sleeping? That's like the polar opposite of my little uwu German girl voice. Do you know the time?
Oh God, Eni would be so hard to do German.
That's very true.
Like, maybe a little before 11 a.m.? Something like that, I think.
11
Oh,
a.m.
no. I'm not doing that.
I love it though.
Yeah, like, my stomach is, like, totally ready for, like, food.
I love this. No. I think you misunderstood me. I'm not asking what time it is now. I meant what time was it when the someone came into your room?
So, like, that's what you meant. L. Like, you should have been more, like, clear about it. Man, I took a major L there.
You didn't major L on your part, Mr. Right. Sorry, my bad.
Totally not based. No, it's okay. Like, it's really...
Silence.
Huh?
Phoenix just nailed her with the autism stare. That's it? Why'd you stop mid-sentence?
Did I? So, like... what was I talking about again?
Never mind.
Witness about this person who entered the side room?
Are you absolutely sure?
Guess?
She kills me. You guess?
What? What kind
Was
of
it
answer
or was it not your sister who entered?
How would I know? Like, I don't know.
She really said,
You mean, like, I totally don't know your sister at all, Mr. Smith.
Oh my god, she is doing this on purpose. First off, my name is not Mr. Smith. Second, I'm an only child. The Phoenix lore. But more than that, she's managed to mess up the question with her answer. Well, Mr. Wright, the defense rests.
Rose, that was a colossal waste of our time. Now then, witness, how did you feel when you saw Mr. Me?
Happy in like a sad way. Emotions are complex. You were happy in a sad way.
Yeah, like, I mean, it was my sister.
But wouldn't most people react here with surprise at seeing a dead loved one alive again?
But, like, maybe if I was, like, someone who didn't know about, like, the occult. I, like, know all about the crying channeling technique. The Karain channeling technique. The point here is the witness immediately recognized that it was her sister. Yeah, like what she said.
Should I drop this line of questioning? No. Don't drop the line of questioning. So you really didn't think anything strange of the whole encounter?
No. Like, there wasn't any reason for me to, like, think anything was strange.
But... Ow!
Don't keep badgering her. Badgering her.
The phrase objection? Could you try using that once in a while? Mr. Wright. This question of what the witness felt when she saw her sister. Is it really that important? Oh. Hello? Something is happening in the voice chat.
I got kicked out. I am back now.
Welcome. Hello. I mean, I think it's important. I mean, she's saying she didn't find it at all strange to see an apparition of her dead sister appear before her.
No, it's not strange at all.
Yeah, that's very usual, isn't it? I'll say it's important. Please don't ask me why. It is very important, although I haven't quite figured out what it is yet. But I've got to bluff for now and make it seem like I know what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's this whole game. All right, Mr. Wright. Miss Meany, please amend your testimony.
Ooh. Like, okay, I'm like totally cool with that.
Yawning on the witness stand.
I wasn't like scared at all, and like her costume looked totally
suspicious. What do you mean by that? So, there was nothing odd at all about your sister's appearance.
like, yeah, nothing was like weird.
Wouldn't she have been covered in blood?
But that's normal.
Mia's talking to herself like she's found something wrong. Share with the class.
That's impossible.
Share with the class.
No. Like, is everything okay? Can I, like, go on?
I suppose. She told you something terrible. Something terrible? What was this thing she told you?
Huh? Like, didn't I just, like, tell you about it? Did you, like, forget already?
Well, you see, I have short-term memory loss. Does say that already?
You're so old and gross. Foolish fool with a foolish sieve, for a brain only speaks foolishly with foolish words.
That's facts, yeah. Well, excuse me, princess. Anyway, should I ask to hear... Nice reference, Phoenix. Yeah, let's hear it again. Sorry, but could I hear that story one more time?
Like... Sure, no problem. I'll even like tell it all spooky for you.
Yes, please.
Okay, I'll be even more spooky. That was what
Ghost.
was drugged. A sleeping pill.
No.
I was murdered by that person.
Flames.
That's why I took revenge. It's only fair, isn't it?
Beautifully done.
Thank you. Wow. What can I say? I majored in theater.
Theater major moments.
Like, how was that?
It was a little scary.
Like, I'm sorry, maybe I like put too much spookiness into it.
Yeah, you put a lot of mustard on it. I know there has to be something here I can use, but where?
She really put a lot of thought into this lie, didn't she? We can't rush it. Let's take it slowly, one step at a time. She was bound to slip up somewhere. Don't give up, but don't get careless, okay? Remember, calm and collected.
Yes, certainly. Okay. Thought. She goes, the costume was like totally normal. She was covered in blood, so you probably should have been scared. Right? Why were you?
I don't know, I think blood being all over your clothes is so nice.
It's very normal, just usual. What about this? Objection! That was a very well-spun lie, Miss Eni.
What are you babbling about this time, Mr. Phoenix, right?
It's well constructed, but that's all it is.
Stealing my lines now is, are we Phoenix?
Well,
He has no
you're
original
dead.
thought.
Miss Meany, may I remind you of what you
Yeah.
said? You said that there was
Like I'm
nothing
bad,
strange
Mia.
about your sister's appearance. Yeah, hold that L, Mia. You are dead.
Like, yeah, and?
But I don't think that's what you were thinking at all. Take a look at this picture. This is a picture of the sister you met. I would think that even you would be surprised if someone appeared before you like this.
It's a blood spray.
Miss Meany, Why did you not include the blood you saw in your testimony? If you were really testifying and not lying, you would have noted it right off the bat.
Oh.
Order, order! Miss Meanie, what is the meaning of this?
What is the meaning of this?
What is the meaning of this? Miss Meanie?
Wait, meaning. What is the meaning of it?
What is the meaning of this?
I'm thinking, don't interrupt me!
That was an interesting sprite. That
Deep. Right.
Yeah.
And what are you stammering about, Your Honor?
Well, good one, Your Honor.
Our witness personality did a complete 180 there.
That's because she's acting. People do that when they get on the stand, though.
First of all, calm your selfishness.
She said chill.
Like, I'm sorry. I, didn't mean to snap. Now, hurry up with the testimony.
If you please. Ugh, the judge still looks a little shaken up. A lot of help he's gonna be. Here we go again. Witness testimony after the murder, part 2.
Sorry, I started doing German. The side was it's kind of dark, you know? So, the costume is purple, right? The blood totally blended right in. And I persuaded my sister it wasn't right to do something like that.
You what?
And then I took my sister to the jailing chamber.
Yippee! Yes, now I see. And you have given us a clear reason why you didn't notice the blood.
You think? Thanks, Graham.
Are you satisfied, Mr. Wright? No, never. All right, I guess not. Very well, you may question the witness. Yeah, the answer is always no. Cross-examination. After the murder, part 2. Whoa. Whoa, that's a new tempo. Really? Because I thought it was pretty bright inside that room.
Push your subjective opinions onto this court.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's right.
Excuse me, but how is my statement any more subjective than Miss Meanie's? You're not gonna stand, Phoenix.
You are such a cause witness. You may feel free to ignore this trite little man.
Trite little man. New favorite term for Phoenix.
Okay.
Can't breathe. Let me out of here. It's okay, buddy. I can teach you some grounding techniques. But not all of the costume is purple. He's wearing all of it. You didn't see blood? She must have had the gun with her at that time as well.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't see the second part.
It's okay. Are you going to tell me next that you didn't notice the gun either?
Well, you're right, I didn't notice the gun. I, like, totally didn't. All I was looking at was, like, her face.
Sorry, I don't, like, know what a gun is.
Gun? Like, the muscles on the arm?
Like...
You?
You did what? And what was your sister, Miss Mimi Mimi, like at the time?
No, she like totally flipped out because she just shot Dr. Gray. But I like think she knew. She like said she did something really bad. And like she said you wanted to like apologize to Miss Morgan.
Did Mimi's spirit really say all that to you?
Like, yeah. Phoenix doesn't believe women.
No. Was your sister calm by that time?
Like, I guess so. I guess maybe like taking her revenge on Dr. Gray, like, made her feel a lot. I'd like to feel a lot better too. If Phoenix writes, the sooner the better.
She is going to kill me. She says with her whip at the ready.
And like Miss Morgan was the only one in the chimney chamber, you know.
May I ask you one more thing, Miss Meanie?
Sure.
Was there anything you found strange, unusual, or just out of place?
Something out of place? Huh? Like, what do you mean?
When you... Okay, I'm guessing this is one of the ones where I can, like, go back and ask the other answers. My favorite ones. We'll say for now when you arrived at the crime scene. Sure, we'll start with that. I'm talking about when you arrived at the channeling chamber, of course.
Like, no, nothing strange.
What should I do? Did you notice the dead body on the ground? It's a little strange and out of place. I will continue to bother her.
It was too dark and you blended into the floor.
Think harder, I know you can remember something.
I totally can. Just give up already, Mr. Phoenix, right?
Unlikely. I wonder if I put too much faith in E's ability to do anything with that brain. That's so mean. Oh my god. It's no good. I can't find anything wrong.
The judge believes this testimony. If you don't find some sort of hitch in her statement,
he'll end the trial. I know.
Oh. You have to give it another shot. Doesn't matter how many times we listen, we can't go up.
Facts. Okay, girl. So I'm gonna do this again, and I'm gonna ask you a different thing. And now I have to get through this whole thing. I'll do when you're in the side room. I'm talking about when you were in the side room, of course.
I'm like, no, nothing strange. The music just went.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Freaked out a little bit. Think harder. I know you remember something.
I'm like, no.
No. Alright, and this is the same dialogue. Blah blah blah, yes, yes, of course. And now I will ask her about what she saw on her way to the channeling chamber. Alright. There's Q. Let's do this one more time. When you were going to the crime scene. I'm talking about when you were going to the channeling chamber, of course.
Like, no, nothing strange.
Tragic. She answered rather quickly. Now what? Keep going. Think harder. I know you can remember something.
I, like, totally can't.
That's not good enough! You have to explain yourself clearly to this court. Do you think, Mr. Wright, that whether or not there was something odd on the way to the channeling chamber is all that important? Yes, I think it's important, Your Honor. That's why I'm asking. I ask because it is very important. Now that I know where I'm going with this. Very well. Miss Meany, if you will, please include a statement about this in your testimony.
Like, I don't know why, but okay. I, like, didn't see anyone on the way to, like, the channeling chamber.
Try to remember that time.
No. No, like, I remember.
No. Oh.
I remember, like, I totally didn't see anyone on the way.
Well, that's odd, isn't it? I guess this really is a dead end. No.
Something you finally pull out of a witness is never a dead end, Phoenix.
It's no good. I can't find anything wrong. Oh, right, this is just the same value.
She-
Okay. So, theory time. If she went from the side room to the channeling chamber during that time, she should have run into Pearl, fixing the vase,
Exactly.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And she was
Ooh,
like,
the vase.
I didn't see anyone. I know it's an urn. I keep calling it a vase.
It's just such a fancy pronunciation. I love it.
Yeah. See, for me, there's a difference between a vase and a vase. Like, those are two different objects.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember you saying that. I can't remember the distinction, though.
Yeah. I think I just distinguished it for myself, TBH. Like, it might be the shape. This is a vase. It's large and potentially ceramic.
Oh, the smaller ones, like the smaller, skinnier ones are vases?
Yeah, for me, a vase is like glass. A vase is something you, like, put flowers in. But a vase is something else entirely. I'm gonna present the vase, I think. Objection! This urn. This vern. I finally found the fault, or I guess in your case, the crack in your perfect lie. Take a look at this urn.
Look at this urn. Like, urn?
There are cracks. Do you see them?
So? Like, what is that, bro?
Objection!
Who cares about some worn-out old urn?
Francisca, that's a treasure.
Like, yeah. I already, said I didn't see, anyone on the way to the channeling chamber.
But you should have.
I didn't, totally say anything about, an urn, did I?
It looks like you still don't understand. I propose that if you had really been walking along the winding way at that time, there was no way you could not have seen this person. It is my small friend who is currently possessed, Pearl Faye, age 8. I'd like to introduce someone to you. This is Miss Morgan Faye's daughter, Pearl Faye. Yes, and how is this child relevant? The judge said this is an irrelevant child.
Look at how delightful it is.
The true autism creature. La creatura dell'autismo. It just so happens that at the time of the murder, Pearl was playing in the center garden. Oh. And she just happened to break this urn. Oh. Oh.
Wait, she broke the urn?
Yeah. Yup, she accidentally knocked it over with her ball. She really said, "Nor." She's all
Meanie's big teeth in her. She's Australian.
And Pearl was the one who put it back together, while sitting right in the middle of the winding way. Oh my goodness, she became a ghost. Is something squelching on your end?
I think it's my voice. I've been like... I'm losing it.
That's okay. Miss Meanie. Pearl was there in the winding way at the time. She was hard at work putting the pieces of the urn back together, you see. If you couldn't see that while you were walking, I'd have to declare you legally blind.
Gah.
Gah. I think I've sufficiently proven one thing, Miss Meanie. You are a masterful liar. Beep. Mr. Wright, you need to watch what you say. The one who needs to watch what she's saying is the witness. So, Miss Meanie, tell us the truth.
About what?
About what? About where you really were at the time of the murder, of course.
The witness just testified about that. That's right. I was like sleeping in the side room.
Can I really
Let me
believe
eat
her?
my beret in peace.
Yeah. Was she really sleeping in the side room? Well, I really don't think she was. Because she was murdering
Yeah, I guess
victim.
so.
Yeah, I guess so. No.
Imagine if your attorney said that.
I guess the witness is telling the truth. Your lies end here.
What do you?
Great question. The witness says that during the actual murder she was asleep in the side room. And I say that's not possible, because there's clearly a contradiction here. A contradiction? Where is this contradiction? May I help? Okay. Well, she can't have been sleeping in the side room because she was, committing a murder? But I can't just say that, can I? I have no idea what to do other than asking Mia to help me.
I would pick the first one.
Yeah? Instead of just pleading for help.
Do you want to plead for help?
I do a little bit, can I?
Do it, yeah.
Mia, help. I may have overreached on this one. Is there really a contradiction somewhere?
Don't worry, you're on the right path, Phoenix.
Thanks.
It might be a little hard for you to see the contradiction, but it's there. So just this once, do you want me to help you out?
Wow, that's so nice of her. Yes, I do want that. Please don't be faking me out. Please, I need your help right now.
Hang on, first calm down, Phoenix.
I'm bad at that. Whew, Zen.
Good. That girl, she slipped up with her words.
Her words.
She really was in the side room that listened the entire time. And she just testified about something she shouldn't have any knowledge of.
And what is that?
The rest is for you to figure out on your own.
Okay. Mr. Wright, what is your answer? Okay, time to add another bluff to the pile. The witness says that during the actual murder, she was asleep in the side room. And I say that's not possible, because there's clearly a contradiction here. A contradiction? Where is this contradiction? It's in her testimony. Earlier in your testimony, Miss Meany, you made the following statement.
And like, this Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber, you know?
It's true that at the time, both myself and Miss Hart were not there. We had gone to call the police.
Oh, like, what does that, like, have to do with anything?
It's very simple. Miss Meany, how did you know that fact?
No?
I can see that Miss Fey was the only person in the channeling chamber. However, someone who was asleep in the side room could not have known that. Which means, Miss Meany, you did in fact go to the channeling chamber. But you didn't go there by way of the winding way. But look at the manor guide map. If one were to go between the side room and the channeling chamber, one would have to use the winding way. Yes, that's right, Your Honor. Which is why I ask this very important question. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Miss Meany, please answer the question.
Ask a question off of a baseless assumption, if you please. Well, I suppose since you've put it out on the table, Mr. Phoenix, right?
Yum yum.
You might as well answer the question for us. Where was the witness at the time of the murder?
Killing the victim?
Now's your chance, Phoenix.
Yeah!
The only person who have killed Dr. Gray is Eenie Meenie. So now is the time to prove it.
Ooh, new music. Now then, Mr. Wright, let's hear your answer. Where was the witness when the murder took place? In the place where the murder took place. Take that. Miss Meany was here, of course. Wah, but that's the channeling chamber.
Isn't that the crime scene?
Yeah. That's right. Miss Meany was at the scene of the crime. Beep, beep, beep. Order, order, order. That's why that is. Ooh ah!
Oh my god.
You okay?
Ooh, ah.
Ooh ah! Me when I am the judge.
Mr. Phoenix Wright, have you lost your mind? Yesterday's testimony established that only the victim and the defendant were in the chamber when the channeling started.
Yes, yes, that is correct.
Creepy.
Please explain yourself, Mr. Wright. Simple. Miss Eenie Meenie was hiding at the scene of the crime.
I was hiding?
Uh-huh.
Where? Like, where was I hiding?
Behind the folding screen? That is my only inkling. I'll go with it. Take this, you were there. Here, of course. Behind the folding screen? Ah!
Don't make me say this again. Recall yesterday's testimony?
There ain't no way anyone was hanging out behind that folding screen. That's her voice for today.
You stupid jerk. Oh
Nice
my god.
fangs.
Ah. I got really tired. Being so quick to pin it on my slime ball.
We can do it. Now, Miss Meanie. One so young as you shouldn't be saying.
Shut it, Ramp. As if you know exactly how old I am.
I'm sorry. Looks like the pipe's about to burst. Guess I should help it along. She's awake now. The Windows finally the folding screen with the help of this box. Take that. Miss Meanie. How you were able to hide yourself at the scene of the crime is very simple. You were hiding inside this box.
That tiny little box? No person could fit in that.
Sorry, but your theory has already been disproved. Thanks, Lotta. Lotta disproved you when she was hiding from me in it.
But that clothing box is in the side room, right?
No.
Which means it had nothing to do with the murder at all. That's right! I was sleeping there, so I should know. That clothing box was there in the side room the whole time.
Mr. Wright. Do you think you can prove where the clothing box was at the time of the crime? Yes. And now, I present the piece of evidence that will prove this clothing box was at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Is it just this again? Because there's bullet hole in it.
You could also do the folding screen.
Yeah. I was thinking it was either one of those, because, you know, there's bullet holes. But is it okay to do the box?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go box again. Take that. It's a box. Take a look at this clothing box.
You're so stupid, as if there's any sort of evidence in that whole thing.
She really said, "You're stupid." Ugh. This. What on earth? Oof.
I don't have time for you to sit so surprised. Hurry up and say it already.
There's a hole. About 8 inches off the ground. A hole about 8 inches off the ground. Where have we heard that before? Yes.
The folding screen. It's a hole at the same height.
That's right. Just like me. I hope this has opened your eyes to what happened. At the time of the shooting, the clothing box was sitting behind the folding screen. Which is why the bullet from the pistol hit both the box and the folding screen. It went through the screen and then into the box.
No.
Miss Meanie, you were hiding behind the folding screen, waiting for your chance. Yes, for your chance to kill Dr. Gray. Order, order. So, what you are saying?
Is Mr. Phoenix right? What about this picture? Are you saying that's the person in this photo? Is Miss Eenie Meenie?
That is exactly what I am saying. Miss Eenie Meenie. You were hiding inside this clothing box all along. And you wore a medium's costume to masquerade as Maya Fey. To masquerade as Maya Fey? She had it planned from the very beginning. She would kill Dr. Gray and pin the blame on my client.
No, stop. I can't stand to listen to any more of this foolishness. If that's the case, Mr. Phoenix, right? Then I have a proposition. Is this whole idea is that the witness moves the closing box into the crime scene? Pretended to be the defendant, killed as the victim, and then fled the crime of the scene? Not possible for one person to do that all by herself.
You're correct. It's not possible for one person. It really is impossible. For one person to do all the preparations, that is. Ow!
Need I remind you? The foolish receive no mercy.
But wait! Miss Von Karma, possible for one person, correct?
You can't be serious.
Unfortunately, yes I am.
Huff huff. Oh, she has chewed into that hat.
She really has. Miss Meanie, you had an accomplice. It was Auntie Morgan. Take that.
This person.
If it wasn't someone from Kurayun Village, you couldn't have gotten the costume. And if it wasn't someone from the Fae household, you wouldn't have that box to use.
Morgan. Hey.
Yeah. Isn't that the wonderful lady witness we had earlier? What do you have to say to this, Miss Meanie? You shot Dr. Gray with your own 2 hands. Do you deny it? I think this is what really happened. Oops. The murderer had planted herself at the scene of the crime long beforehand. Dressed in a medium's costume and wearing a wig, she pretended to be the defendant. And then, the channeling started. The murderer crept silently towards the other 2, both of whom had their eyes closed. First, she drugged Maya Fey with a strong sleeping agent. Then, she stabbed Dr. Gray with the knife. Next, she hid my client inside the clothing box. She did that so she could take Maya's place and frame her for the crime.
But that's when something unexpected happened.
Unexpected? Yes. Bang! Dr. Gray was actually not yet dead. With the last of his strength, he fired a shot at his attacker. And that is why the hole in the folding screen was so low to the ground. The murderer then took the gun from Dr. Gray and... bang! After that, you and the other lady thought to break into the room? Yes, a gunshot is certainly something you wouldn't expect to hear. Which is why, upon hearing the shots, we forced our way into the channeling chamber. Click! Miss Meanie, she immediately covered her own costume with blood. Click! And pretended to be Maya Fey. Oh, Alex.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Oh. But that sort of deception would have been easy to see through.
Which is precisely why Miss Morgan Fay chased us out.
Please leave this area to me.
Hey.
Look quickly and inform the police. Hurry before there are any visitors speaking.
Okay, that was not what is written.
Oh my god. Oh. Hurry before there are more victims here.
I do not know what you said, but it was for sure something. What is one supposed to say? This is the real truth behind this murder. That's a lot of Vine Boom sound effects.
Oh.
Who is that, laughing at a time like this? Ack!
Oh, you simple-minded fools. I'm sorry. Are you still by chance evolving?
So are you.
That was good.
Well, what is it this time? Miss Von Karma. Surely.
Of course it was me. Do you really think that someone of the Von Karma blood would lose something this petty?
Maybe. What in the world?
Mr. Phoenix, right. Your argument is flawed in one very crucial area.
And that is?
If this witness is the real murderer, why would she go through all the trouble?
Huh?
Working together with the medium, pretending to be one, putting on this whole act. What reason would she have to do such foolish things?
Well, that's,
Yeah, that's right. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Oh, and one other thing. Why would Miss Eenie Meenie want to kill Dr. Gray? Where is her motive?
Revenge.
Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to say too. Yeah, motive. I don't have a motive.
A motive? That's... I can't say she has no motive here. I have to think of a motive now. What is her reason for wanting Dr. Gray dead? The reason you wanted Dr. Gray dead is this. check what this is. Because your sister. Is it the best piece of evidence I have? I think it is. Yeah. This. Take that.
Ah. Just as I thought, you bored me with your silly answers, Phoenix Wright.
Just great. Now even she's calling me by my full name.
You think I did this to get revenge for my sister's death?
Yes. Because through that accident, you suffered a lot of hurt and pain yourself.
Don't be stupid. No one has proof that Dr. Gray drugged my sister, right? And you want to say I wanted to take revenge based on...
Well, what do you mean by that?
Senile, stupid Grant.
She is even roasting.
I'm like going to explain, so like please listen, okay? It's been over half a year since I was discharged from the hospital. If I like wanted revenge, then like I wouldn't have waited this long. And besides, like the guy that thought, oh, the cigarette thing was like Dr. Gray. It was like a total coincidence. He asked me about it, you know?
She's back to her airhead persona. However, you see, ouch!
Pathetic is the Phoenix, right? I'm also pathetic.
That's so false.
You failed to support your own theory.
Hello?
The end.
I think we have our answer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What Miss Meany has stated is very true. The revenge plan is overly complicated and she has no motive in the first place. Furthermore, there is no reason for Miss Morganfay to cooperate with this plan. You don't even have any truly decisive pieces of evidence to demonstrate your point.
Tisk tisk. So many faults, Mr. Phoenix, right? You should really learn your place.
Yuck. What happened? I thought I had her for sure.
Hee hee. See, like, it's just as I, like, told you.
Huh?
Yeah, I hope you liked your slice of humble pie.
Beep. Very well, I now conclude the cross-examination of Miss Eenie Meenie. Hold it. Mia! Mia?
Your Honor, please allow the defense 1 more minute.
Alright.
You can't lose here. Have faith in yourself, Phoenix.
I do not. Mia!
Yes, it does sound like a ridiculously messed up plan for a murder. But you know, regardless, that girl's brain.
Really?
Listen, Phoenix. Everything happens for a reason. There is a reason for why she had to kill Dr. Craig. And it is also the reason she had no choice but to kill him in this fashion.
Time is up, Mr. Wright. Your final answer to prove Miss Meenie had a motive, then why did she kill the victim in this way? Can you provide the reason? Can I really do this? I don't know. Evidence, help me. Modest photos. And that is the end of the evidence. Okay. I don't know. What should I do?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I can prove a murder, sure. I am not totally confident here, but I know that I must press on no matter what.
That's right, Phoenix. Only you can do this now.
I will show and substantiate the fact that Miss Meenie had a motive.
Haha, you're right. Too bad, you're too late. My cross-examination has already ended after all. Interesting. I'll let you have your checks, Mr. Phoenix, right? What? You're supposed to be on my side. Avon Karma only cares about a perfect win. As long as you have the will to fight, I will knock you down, Mr. Phoenix, right?
She got bars.
I don't care if you are my witness, so help me, I will throw you out of my way.
Very well. The court will take a 5-minute recess. We will continue the cross-examination after we reconvene. To be continued. Excellent. Save your progress. Yes, please. Whoops, I exited out of the game. Okay. We did it. It's good. I saved my data. Alright. Well, this was longer than expected. But
Yeah.
thank you for being here. And thank you, Alex, for sticking around. Sorry it is so long. But
It's okay.
the next time I stream will be a very exciting special stream for my second year